opinion video. So, as you can see from the thumbnail, this is the last video I will do about Flex 360 Flex Agent. So I am no longer with them. This isn't a break. I uninstalled the software about a month ago. Gave some time to think and reflect on my thoughts and feelings about this. Took a little personal time about some other family issues I wanted to take care of. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my experiences. So I became an active agent. I started training earlier before I became an active agent, but I started taking calls at the beginning of March. And for a long time, I made the $250 um, bonus, which was the first bonus you would get. And then there were other bonuses for doing so many calls within so many days. And it started out paying weekly, then went to paying daily. And for a long time, if you've seen the other videos, very positive. I was an admin of a Facebook group. I was active on Flex Lounge. And then we started signing contracts, which were talking about you can't talk about this on social media, you can't talk about that on social media. Um, but this is the thing. I'm just going to talk about my experiences. Your mileage may vary. I am not going to address anybody else's experiences. So, my first couple of red flags, and you have to understand they were not on Glassdoor, Indeed, Reddit, or anything like that when I joined. So, there was no double checking like you can do now, and you can use those sources and kind of get an idea. Um, I was making good money, but then they moved to daily pay, and then there was an issue with the payroll company, and then they moved payroll companies, which that issue was about the payroll company. That had nothing to do with Flex. That was not their fault. Then the second payroll company was just a temporary one. Then they moved to a permanent one, which they use to this day. And then there were independent contractors, which really limited some of our ability to talk about stuff on social media. We were worried about the Facebook group being shut down. At one point, there was talk about it. I don't know if you can call it an actual worry, but there was talk about it because it was social media. There was, do I keep the videos up or down on my channel because I was still working for them, and what's going to happen, this and that. They didn't send me any letters, didn't do anything. It was just strictly what was in the handbook. And I don't know if they'll send me a letter of this video or not. Probably not. It doesn't matter if they do. I don't work for them anymore. Um, so we started not getting paid daily. And then it was not getting paid weekly. And then there was a 2.5 week period, and they were having internal issues with the client, which I understand that can happen. But then it started happening a lot. And then I got to the point I would work a couple of days, wait till I got paid those couple of days, worked another couple of days, wait till I got paid those couple of days. So I stopped working every day. So you need to understand that. I slowly stopped working every day because I was like, I can't work for free. While this is just spending money for me, that's what Flex was. A lot of people were paying their bills. And we can't do this. Now, I talk real on this channel. Okay? So it's just you, me, and the internet. Can't do this. Now, they catch up on pay, which was a good thing. Okay? And they offered different payment options to people. So there was communication. It wasn't the greatest communication. It wasn't the communication contractors wanted, but there was communication. Okay, so it was up on Flex Lounge. It was done in emails. We're working on it. Internal issue, whatever. Um, but it wasn't satisfactory to me, so I started slowing down even more. I started working just maybe once a week on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday. And then we ran into the issue again. Then we ran into the issue again. And I'm like, you know what? I make more money doing Prolific, Telus, Paid Viewpoint than I am here at Flex. And then we've got these issues with the system not doing what it should. And then we got issues with people being put on suspension for not following call flow, but there was no other It was just generic, not following call flow. And then it was getting, and some people were not following call flow, okay? Trust me. There were some contractors out there ruining it for everybody, not following call flow. So there was an issue with that on the contractor part. Um, but the suspensions were just vague to me. And it wasn't helpful. And we finally got to the point, they'll listen, this is how you do call flow. I'm going to go through it step by step. This is how you do call flow. This is how you go through the system. And we did Zooms on that. We did this on that. We did that on that. And then there was a little more communication. But it just, this isn't good for me. This isn't something that I'm going to tell you at this point in time, November 11th, 2024, that is a good thing. It's not working out for me the way things are being done. Your mileage may vary. Okay, maybe you will like it, maybe you will get paid on time, maybe it'll be different for you. But this will be the last video I do on Flex Agent. This is not something I recommend anymore because this isn't something that I can look at you and say, you know what, you're going to be paid on time all the time. Or you can see in my glasses the reflection. Um, or it's not something where I can sit there and tell you, this just isn't working out for me. Okay? Your mileage may vary, but I can't recommend this anymore. So, use your best discretion. What I'm going to tell you, do your research. I think there are some things on Indeed and Glassdoor. I've not read them, or nor have I posted a review there. There is, of course, Reddit, where people talk, and honestly, I have not posted there. I mean, I'm on Reddit, but I've not posted about this situation. Um, so yeah, I've kind of just kept it to the channel and to the Facebook group. I'm not in the Facebook group anymore and haven't been for months. But that's just kind of where I'm at with everything. And what I'm going to urge you to do is please don't work for free for anybody. And I'm not talking about just Flex Agent here. I want you, with new companies, there's often a growing pains situation, which I thought that's what this was, and it may be. It may really be just growing pains. Maybe those things will straighten out. It'll be good and perfect, and I'm so wrong. I don't know. This is just my opinion. Um, but this just isn't something that I'm seeing that's going to work out for me as a person. So I kind of wanted to put just my own experiences and my own opinions out there about it. What you do, I want you to do what's best for you. So if this is something you want to move forward with, go ahead. If this is something you're like, you know what, Becky, I've had experiences like yours, I don't feel comfortable with this anymore, just don't move forward. If you're on the fence and you don't know, just kind of wait and see. Work a little, get paid, work a little, get paid, work a little, get paid until you feel comfortable making a decision A or B. Okay? So that's just it. I'm going to wrap it up right here. My name is Becky. Y'all have a great day.